Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cate Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Kristen Cooper. We're coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view. Unfortunately, Zach wasn't able to come because he's actually in Hawaii right now. But we say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro. It's through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television. If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219. We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. Once they're logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television and you will find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro. Alright, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Vries is at the train station with a report. We're sending it over to you, Mr. Vries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. Using our Wolfeboro Community calendar of events to tell you what's happening in the upcoming week. So here we go, we're about to enter into August. Can you believe it? August is here. But before that, on Saturday the 30th of July, it's another concert in the Community Band Stand in Cate Park. It starts at 7 o'clock and this time around it will be Southern Rail performing in Cate Park Saturday the 30th, 7 o'clock. And remember to bring a blanket or a chair or just plan to stand up and dance the whole time. It's beautiful down by the docks there during the concert. All right, on August 1st, that's a Monday, and it will be the Wolfeboro Historical Society's Monday lecture, The Lost Indian Tribes of Western Maine. And that is presented by Peter Stowell, and it will be at 7 o'clock in the barn at the Clark House Museum Complex on South Main Street. We have a reminder that the Farmers Market takes place at the Nick on every Thursday at 12:30, so you can plan to do that. Looking ahead a little bit, let's see, another concert on August 6th would be the second concert that we're telling you about today. Again, they all start at 7 o'clock in the Community Bandstand, and on the 6th it will be the Stratford Wind Symphony. So two different types of genres there for you to look forward to hearing in the park. Also looking ahead a little bit, on the 11th of August, the Northeastern Ballet Theater presents Swan Lake over at the Kingswood Arts Center. So it's not too soon to get your tickets for that. You can go to northeastballet.org for more information, or again, always give us a call here at our information center and we can help you out with any information that you need. And it's 569-2200. That's it for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mr. Vries. Here's some other things we would like to share with you, starting with, on Friday, July 29th, a bluegrass and mountain music concert is coming to Tuftonboro at 7 p.m. Come to the Old White Church in Center Tuftonboro to hear musicians Liz Bauman and Michelle Canning play traditional bluegrass music. You can get your tickets at the door. On Saturday, July 30th, Southern Rail will be performing at the Cate Park Band Stand in Wolfeboro at 7 p.m. Bring a chair to the park and enjoy the show. On Monday, August 1st, the Wolfeboro Zoning Board of Adjustments will be having a meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall. If you want to watch the Zoning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. On Tuesday, August 2nd, the Wolfeboro Public Library provides Toddler Time Story Hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced signups is recommended. The Wolfeboro Planning Board is meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you want to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. On Wednesday, August 3rd, the Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be having a regular meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you can't make it to the Board of Selectmen meeting in person, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. On Thursday, August 4th, the Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 10:30 in the morning. Advanced signups is recommended. The Wolfeboro area's farmers market is now open every Thursday from 12:30 to 4:30 p.m. at the Nick. Also, at the farmers market is a library story time featuring garden and farm themed stories. The library will be having the story every Thursday at 2 p.m. at the Nick. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Recreation Director Christine Collins is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Christine Collins.
Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what we have going on. So the first thing I want to address is lake waters. And most recently, Cary Beach had an advisory posted for E. coli. So I just want to share a little information about that. So typically we test our beaches once a month. We used to do it through the state. When COVID happened, the state kind of didn't have the capacity to test the waters. We still continue in Wolfeboro testing the waters. We actually do it through our water department. They test the water. So what they do is they'll go to each of our beaches. They take 3 tests. It's called a left, center, right test. So they'll do 1 sample from the left, 1 sample from the center, 1 sample from the right, and then they send it in to have it analyzed. It's within 24 hours you get the results. You have to keep it at a certain temperature. I think they usually test it early in the morning, and then they'll bring it to the testing center. We'll get our results. So we did get our results for Cary Beach. Out of the 3 tests, 1 of them was over the limit. So it's 100, it's up to 100. So I think it's so much per square area that you can have E. coli in it, because let's be honest, reality is you're not in a pool, you're in a lake. So in that lake, you're going to have live organisms, you're going to have ducks, you're going to have fecal matter and stuff like that. So the test is going to tell you if it is contaminated, but in all reality, you should always be safe because you are swimming in water with these things, and you're not going to wait until you have a test result to keep yourself safe. So we just want to advise you, you always need to be safe. A perfect example is duck itch. That's another item that you'll go in the water, you could get it. So ways to be safe are putting sunscreen on before you go in the water. It helps put a barrier in between your skin and the duck itch. Toweling off after you get out of the water, that helps get anything off your body. Rinsing off after you get out of the water. Some of our beaches have that capability to rinse off. So these are things you just want to educate yourself on and make sure you're taking care of yourself. So with Cary Beach, back to Cary Beach, so we got the test. 1 of the tests was above the limit. It was like at 114 and 100 is the limit. So when that happens, we have to post an advisory, and it suggests not swimming in the water or standing in the water. Just for a risk, you could get it in your mouth, get it on your skin. If you have an open, like any open cuts you have, you shouldn't go in the water either. You're having live organisms be on your body. So those are things to remember when you're going in the water. So they were supposed to test it. This test was done on Friday. They don't do weekend testing, so we were gonna test on Monday. The weather was not good, it was raining, and then they said not to test after a rain day because everything gets all mixed up in there. So we're actually waiting to test until Wednesday. So we will post this all online, but just so you're aware, that's the protocol we do. And it gives us the information that we need, but we just want you to do your due diligence and be safe all the time. So just remember, you are going in a body of water that isn't like a pool where you have a certain area and you have the right amount of chemicals to make sure it's always safe for you. So I just wanted to put that out there for you. If you ever have any questions, you can always call our office. The beach attendants are there to kind of make sure patrons are following the rules, and if we have to pass on information to you, like telling you that the water is contaminated, we will do so. But other than that, just come to the Parks and Rec office or give us a phone call, and we'll make sure you get the information that you need. We did put a post on Facebook, and we do have it on the town website just to let you know that there's still an advisory at that beach. So that's it for that. I wanted to just put a plug in for teen trips. We're trying to bring back teen trips that we had prior to COVID, and it was slowly dwindling down, but it's for those ages 12 to 15 years old. They're a little too old for camp. They don't really want to be at camp all day long, so it's just a day to go out. We have one August 5th. They're going to Hilltop Fun Center, so it's a ride to Hilltop Fun Center. You're hanging out. I believe you get to do, they have go-karts there, they have mini golf, they have a bunch of different things there. So I think if you go onto the website, it kind of tells you exactly what you're going to do. And then August 19th, we're going to the Altitude Trampoline Park. So those are just some things you'll want to check out. It is on our website, so you can sign up for those. We also still have openings in the Granite Man Triathlon, which is August 20th, the third Saturday in August. And we really are excited to be bringing that back after 2 years off. We do have about 100 individuals signed up, and I believe 20 teams so far. So definitely sign up. You cannot sign up day of for that, so if you are interested in doing it, you definitely want to pre-register. We're in the process of ordering shirts and stuff, so if you want to make sure you get a shirt, you want to get signed up for that. And then we are working on our plans for our fall festival, which will be September 25th, I believe. So that will be held here at the Fossfield Complex. We're actually doing collaboration again this year, which we did last year, with the Kingswood Youth Center to do their chili challenge. So it seems to be a pretty fun event, and we're excited to bring it back. So that will be happening. And then we're in the process of getting information ready for the fall, winter, and all that. So we're pretty busy over here. I know we're still in summer, but we're always ahead trying to think about the future. That's all we have for now. Please enjoy the beaches, get out there, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Christine Collins. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with our next update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
So summer's here, and with it, the hot weather. And we want everybody to know that whether you're a resident or a visitor, you're more than welcome to come in out of the heat and relax for as long as you like in the library. We are air-conditioned and have lots of comfortable chairs, and we're happy to be a cooling station for the town. The last day of the Pastel Society of New Hampshire's exhibit is Saturday, July 30th. Please stop in, look at the paintings, and cast your vote for the People's Choice Award. At 1 o'clock on Saturday, 5 artists will work on 5 canvases, each taking a turn on each. So at the end of the day, there will be 5 original paintings created. Come and watch this first ever paint-around at the library. On Wednesday, August 3rd, Christine Greenwood will lead a class in felting for adults. It will run from 1 to 4 p.m. There will be a small materials fee. You'll learn basic felting techniques as you create a lovely little goldfish. On Tuesday, August 9th, we'll be discussing Louise Erdrich's novel, The Night Watchman, based on the life of her grandfather. It was the 2021 winner of the Pulitzer Prize for fiction. On August 10th, anthropology professor Robert Goodby will be speaking here about the history of the Abenaki tribes in our area. The program is brought to us through a generous grant of the New Hampshire Humanities. For families, on August 12th at 1 p.m., we'll have folks from the Squam Lakes Natural Science Center here presenting a program on the turtles of New Hampshire. Come and make some new hard-shell friends. And on Monday, August 15th, we invite you to come and join us for a program called Managing Stress at Every Age. This will be presented by the Granite VNA. You'll learn to recognize the signs of stress and find ways to recharge and find balance in your life.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Pastor Justin and Josh are outside of Calvary Wolfeboro with our next report. We're sending it over to you, Pastor Justin and Josh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome to CW Today, where we seek to let you know what's going on in and around Calvary Wolfeboro. I'm Justin.
I'm Josh, and I'm going to let you know what's going on in the near future here at Calvary Wolfeboro at 43 Mill Street. Coming up, we have our monthly men's rally. The first Saturday of each month, we get together as men and share breakfast, share testimonies, check in with each other, and then we talk about what it means to be a godly man here in this world where, right now we look around, there's not much hope. There's a lot of people struggling, and we talk about coming back to the only hope we have, which is Jesus Christ, and just walking through this world and being encouraged and being an encouragement to others. So if you can join us, that's Saturday, August 6th. We start at 8 a.m. If you can bring something for breakfast, go ahead. If you can't, come on down, be encouraged during our men's rally.
The men's rally, too,
Yes.
is another opportunity to connect with guys outside of the local church. And so that happens once a month. Get together with some guys and be encouraged. I want to leave us with Psalm 125, a psalm that encourages us to trust in the Lord. It says, "Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved but abides forever." Nothing's more immovable, metaphorically, than a mountain. And we look to a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of stuff, jobs, money, 401ks. We look to a lot of things for security. But there's only one source of true security. There's only one person, one thing we can trust in that will not be moved, and we therefore will not be moved, and that's God.
Yes.
So to trust in Him is the best way, and it's kind of the only thing we can do,
Yes.
really. We can either trust in ourselves and all these other things, or we can trust in Him, and then we will be immovable. And so today the encouragement for me, for us, is just to think about the ways in which, what are we trusting in? What are we trusting in? Are we trusting in God, or are we trusting in other things ultimately? And if not, maybe it's time to begin to make some changes and shift what we're standing on, the foundation of our lives, to God. He loves us. He wants to be the foundation. He's made a way through Christ. So let's trust in Him this week. Until next time, thanks for joining us, CW Today. We're a ministry of Calvary Wolfeboro, a local church, spiritual family seeking to be disciples of Christ and make disciples of Christ, building His kingdom, not ours. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Pastor Justin and Josh. Father Cole and Deacon Charlie are at the St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole and Deacon Charlie.
Good to see you again, everybody watching. Deacon Charlie and Father Bob Cole here at St. Katherine Drexel for another week. And here it is, Friday the 29th of July, the Feast of St. Martha. Huh? She must have been quite a cook.
Yeah, I would think so, Father. We all know the story of what happened, right? She wanted her sister to help her out.
Yeah.
She was cooking.
Yeah, so she really was great in hospitality.
And I bet the food was delicious.
And she not only had to cook for Jesus, but for the apostles as well.
Right. And they kept coming back. It was that was not the only time that happened.
Oh, yeah, so anyway, they were very hospitable, very generous. Martha, Mary, and their brother Lazarus. So we're celebrating the Feast of St. Martha today, this Friday. And of course this Sunday now, this will be the last Sunday of July, the 31st, and we start a whole new month on Monday, August the 1st. But it's kind of exciting this Sunday because we're doing something special.
Yes, we are having an ice cream social. Now, here's the deal. We're actually trying to encourage the young people in the parish to think about becoming altar servers. And I'm doing this with Gertrude Hammond, who runs our religious ed program, and she's been a wonderful organizer of it. So whether you're coming, it's going to be after the 8:30 Mass on Sunday, but if you're coming to the 10:30, come a little early. Right out front, in front of the church, we'll have some tents set up. We'll have all kinds of paraphernalia, but more importantly, what everybody likes is ice cream. We'll have several flavors: chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. What's the other one, Father?
Pistachio.
Pistachio. So, and she's going to have toppings to put on the ice cream. And there will be other senior servers or people who have served in the past, so the young kids can ask them all about their experience as servers. Now, I don't know any kids that don't like ice cream, but I also know that parents like ice cream too. So we're encouraging the parents and the grandparents to come and bring the little ones with you. We have plenty of ice cream, and Gertrude tells me she's going to have plenty of things to put on the ice cream. Different syrup, sprinkles, all that kind of stuff. So you don't have to go to an ice cream store on Sunday. You come to church here and you'll get your fill. Whether it's between the 8:30 and the 10:30 Mass, we look forward to seeing you, and we'll be out there to answer any questions that you might have about the children becoming servers. Right. You know, one of the common questions we get, people are concerned if they sign their child up, they have to come every week to the same Mass. No, that's not the truth. The truth is that they can sign up and come to the one that works for them. In many cases, we have children show up who weren't planning, and they come and they volunteer to serve, which is absolutely wonderful. We even have summer residents now who are just here for the summer who come and serve with us as well. So it's a very dynamic group. It's a great opportunity to get your child involved in learning about his faith. So I hope you'll join us on Sunday.
Yeah, you have to be, to serve, you have to be at least in the 3rd grade, and both girls and boys.
Yes.
Children and teenagers as well. And during the pandemic, for 2 years, we really lost a lot of the opportunity for people to serve. And so now we're trying to revive it. And even the little ones who are younger than 3rd grade come and get ice cream and learn about being an altar server. And then when you're old enough, we'll get you started.
Yes, and we actually have a few of them who have older siblings who want to come and get the ice cream too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be a joyful occasion. Hope to see you on Sunday.
All right, well, very good. And other than that, we just let you know, daily Mass at 8 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Weekend Mass is Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Confessions at 3, an hour before. Sunday morning, 7, 8:30, and 10:30. So you have a wonderful opportunity. Come and join us, and the church is air-conditioned, thank God.
I think there were some that slept over this weekend, Father. It was so hot.
Oh man, it was hot, so hopefully things will get a little bit better. But thanks so much for having us on. God bless, and come visit.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Charlie. And thank you for tuning in to our weekly program. Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro. If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv@gmail.com. We hope to see you out and about, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Kristen Cooper for Wolfeboro Community Television, bringing your community to view.